Hi, this is Michelle Shull, and you are here with me at Yogaskip. We have an 18-minute flow right here starting on our mat, standing up with some sun salutations and hip openers toward the end and a wonderful balancing posture. So stay with me right here, subscribe to the channel, and become part of this journey with me. I am grateful you are here. Namaste. We started at the top of our mats, and we're going to just take 2 half sun salutations to get ourselves warmed up. So let's align our bodies right here on our mat, just opening that shoulder area, that heart space, bringing those hands down, and let's breathe. 2 full breaths in and out through our nose. 1 more breath. Nice fresh inhale. Let's lift those arms up. Utthita Trikonasana. Exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hips. Uttanasana, coming down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. And let's root to rise, sweeping those arms all the way back up. Little micro bend in that upper back. Bringing those hands down by our side. Let's do that one more time, just a little faster. Nice fresh inhale, sweep those arms up. Little micro bend in that upper back. Exhale, forward fold, diving down. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Nice fresh inhale, sweep those arms all the way back up, micro bend in that upper back. Exhale, bringing those hands down by our side. Now we're just going to build on. Nice fresh inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, hinging at the hips, head coming down toward that mat. Uttanasana, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands and step back into a high plank. And let's just hold this for 1 breath, drawing that navel to spine, sending those shoulders up. And then inhale, roll forward on those toes. And let's lower with control, softening those feet, extending that heart space up. Upward facing dog. And just finding our downward position, lifting those hips up and back. Drawing that navel to the spine. 1 more breath. Nice fresh inhale. Gazing forward at those hands. Step or float forward. Lengthen the spine. And let's exhale, forward fold. And let's sweep those arms all the way back up, micro bend upper back. Bringing those hands down by our side. Let's do that one more time, a little faster. Inhale. Arms sweep up. Exhale, diving down. Hinging at those hips, crown of the head comes down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands and step back into the chaturanga and lower with control. Extending those arms up, opening that heart space, lift that chin up. Just pushing back into downward dog, lifting the hips, shifting them back. Breathing in and out through our nose. Nice fresh inhale. Let's lift those heels and step or float forward and just lift that heart space. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep those arms all the way back up. Bringing those hands down by our side. Woo! How good does that feel? Let's get ready for a nice deep squat. So bring those heels together a little closer. Nice fresh inhale, nice deep squat. Utthita. Just 1 breath here. Draw those knees back. Gazing up at the hands. And on that exhale, let's forward fold. Crown of the head's coming down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands and step back into Chaturanga. Inhaling, lifting that heart space, nice strong arms. Exhaling back, downward facing dog. One full breath. Inhale, let's take that right foot, step it forward. Plant that back foot, 45-degree angle, root to rise. Warrior one, bending that front knee. And on that exhale, bring those hands down. Take that Chaturanga. Nice fresh inhale, upward facing dog. And lift, shift those hips back on that exhale, downward facing dog. Nice fresh inhale, 45-degree angle, right foot, step that foot forward and root to rise. Other side, bending that front leg. We are here. Nice warrior position. And on our exhale, plant those hands. And let's take that flow in our Chaturanga. Opening that heart. Just lifting, shifting those hips back. 5 full breaths. Breathing steady breaths in and out through our nose. Hips lift high to the sky. 2 more breaths. One more breath. Inhale, lift those heels and step foot forward. Lengthen the spine and exhale. Forward fold. And find that deep squat one more time. Utthita. And on that exhale, come all the way back up. And now let's take our hands to our hips and just take a long stride back with that right foot as we get ready for our triangle posture. So we have a heel to heel alignment heel, or maybe it's heel to arch, depending on your practice. Let's open that heart. Arms are long and strong, lifting that rib cage up. Nice fresh inhale. And on that exhale, get ready to reach forward. That hip is hinging toward the body, and bring that hand down. And you can either bring the hand here, keep it on the hip, or if it feels safe, just reach up. Just opening that side, softening that hip, and maybe gazing up at that thumb. Breathing in and out through that nose. 2 more breaths. One more breath. Inhale, let's take that extended hand and just reach over that head, creating a straight line from the hip, from the tip of our fingers. Maybe just gazing down at that foot. One more full breath. And let's get ready to sweep that front arm up and reverse our triangle here. Just really opening that hip, root that foot down, maybe gazing up at that hand. Inhale, let's bring those arms back parallel to the earth. And we're just going to switch those feet up right here. Other side, Utthita Trikonasana, and let's try not to lock that front knee. So maybe a little micro bend in that knee. Open that heart space, lift that rib cage. Nice fresh inhale. And exhale, reach forward. That hand is coming down toward that foot. Maybe it's the shin, maybe it's the ankle, or maybe it's the mat. Just gazing up, opening and revolving that side. Once again, option to place the hand on that hip or just reach up. Stacking those shoulders. 2 more breaths. One more breath. Inhale, let's reach over that head like we did on that other side. Woo! Stretching out our shoulders. One more breath. Nice fresh inhale as we lift from our core, reaching up with that right hand. Reversing our triangle, other side. One last breath right here. We're almost done. Inhale, sweep those arms back. And now let's bring our hands right to our hips and just bring those feet in right here. And let's sweep those arms up and just do a couple of nice stretches with our arms. Then forward folding. Just kind of shaking out those shoulders, letting that neck be very soft. Inhale, let's just root to rise, sweep those arms all the way back up, right up the center, opening that heart, and let's bring those hands back. And now let's do that one more time and bringing those hands to our hips, just coming right down right here. Maybe open those feet a little bit, let that head come down to the mat. And this time we have an option of reaching for our two big toes and lift that heart space and exhale, forward fold. Crown of the head's coming down. And breathing in and out through that nose. Oh my goodness, the water is so beautiful. Two more breaths. One more breath. Nice fresh inhale. Let's lead with the chest, look forward, and let's take those hands right underneath. And let's actually get ready to walk the hands over here to the side. And we're going to take a lizard posture right here so that left leg's nice and long. You might want to walk that right foot out a little bit. Turn that the foot up and just come right down onto your forearms. We've got our elbows underneath our shoulders. Just pushing into those hands. Just finding that comfortable position in lizard posture. I love it. One more breath. Option now to raise that back foot and just reach back. Just bringing that foot toward our buttocks, lifting that heart space. Try not to collapse forward, but lift and open up, sinking those hips down toward the mat. Excellent. Nice fresh inhale as we release that foot. Bring that hand back down. And now we're just going to lift that knee on the left leg and let's turn our body back and we're walking to the other side. Oh yes. Right leg long, soften that foot, and let's just work our way down. Lizard, other side. That foot comes up and just come right down onto those forearms. Just breathing, pushing into those hands. One more breath right here. Once again, option, lift that back foot. Let's reach with that left arm, catching that foot in our hand. How good does that feel? One more breath. Inhale, release that foot, and let's bring those hands down. Just kind of lift. Once again, foot's going to come down, toes forward, and once again coming back to the center of our mat. And so let's forward fold here one more time. It's a very calming position, just really gives that body that peace of mind. Just make sure to root those feet down. That neck stays very soft. Pushing into the toes to help us keep our balance and maybe have the toes just slightly in. Almost finished. Nice inhale here as we lift that chest. Lead with the chest. And let's just go ahead and reach for our hips right here and just softly come right to the center of the mat. And we're just going to do one balancing pose together, working on our Vrikshasana. So our tree posture, let's begin right here with our hands on our hips, and we will finish with our tree posture. Just lift that heel over that ankle. First option, so keep those hips nice and level. Lift that heart space, or maybe you want to try the shin. So the next option is inner thigh. So let's find that option, a nice focal point on the ground, and see how my hip has popped out just a little. Just bring the hip in. The knee can come forward just a little, and let's place our hands right on our hips and just breathe. Neck is aligned over that spine. And now let's just sweep those arms up. Utthita Trikonasana. Softening those face muscles, just relaxing. One more breath. Option to bring those hands together, stretching out that spine. One last breath. Inhale, let's gently bring those hands down with steadiness and ease right back to our hips and just shake that out. Woo! Feel the burn on those feet. That felt so good. Other side, finishing up here. Right foot we're grounding down, and once again the options are we've got that heel over our ankle. Maybe it's that shin, or maybe it's that inner thigh. Bringing that foot right there, making sure that hip hasn't popped out. Knee coming out just a little. Let's start with our hands on our hips. Neck aligns over that spine, just like gazing out over that nose. Utthita Trikonasana, we're going for next as we lift those arms up. Extended tree posture. Softening those face muscles. One more breath. With the option of just bringing those hands together, really stretching out that spine. Last breath. Excellent. Inhale. Let's gently release those hands and bring them down. On that exhale, just shake that out. And let's just end here together, finding our Tadasana, our mountain posture, and let's bring our hands to our heart. Just taking 2 mindful breaths together. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Last breath. Nice fresh inhale, exhale, just letting it all go together. Just remembering peace of mind is always right there for us anytime. We just have to go there to find it. Namaste.